Hi everybody. So I said I'd come back to do this doily book. I'm gonna plug my glue gun in because we'll need it. Now yesterday, the reason I'm doing this doily book in part is because whoever wins the little competition I've got going on will win this doily book. And I thought whoever wins can look back on how whatever bit of the book was made. So we're going to concentrate today on, now I need a, what's happening here? Oh, there. I need, the edges I've now stuck with the fabric tack. They're not unfraying. I did all around. So we've got the front page, the two insides and the back. There are going to be elements to the book. It isn't just going to be front, back and middle. There are going to be different elements. There's going to be pockets and all sorts. So we're going to go the full hog on this book. So anyway, yesterday I showed you how to make the book, but I also showed you how I dye my trims. So I want to take these little trims that I dyed and show you how they've turned out. This one was the one I scrunched up in my hand. These were the ones I went, let me raise it down, that's better, Colette. These were the ones where I went really gentle with the brush. So you can see how well they've actually turned out. Now that one's a bit, it's a little bit darker than them, but it's still the same colour. Let me get the little bits and pieces. So I did like tiny little flower, some leaves, that side would work, and I did some of this. So as you can see, they've cut the colours come out really nice. And all I did after I showed you how to do it, I left it on a piece of kitchen roll, and I just left it alone, left it to air dry, left it to dry naturally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise you up slightly. I'm going to move these trims, these pink trims that we dyed yesterday, to the side a second. I'm going to take our book and I'm going to start doing our first page. Now, the first page might not be able to fit it all in this video, but we'll see how we go. Now, I've sorted out my drawers today. So if I'm lost and I don't know where anything is, it's because I've been cleaning. Now I want it to stay, if I can help it. The colour scheme I was going for was pink and brown, but I don't know. I quite like the idea of having white and pink with a touch of brown in. So we'll see where we're at. Now I'm just pulling some doilies out. To just see where we're at with them, really, to see what we've got and what we haven't. So I've pulled out a few there. I'm going to leave this basket out, saves me bending down. Right, so I've got some doilies here now. This one Polly gave me, and what I'm thinking is I don't really want to cover the flowers. So if I had it that way, then the flowers could stay at the top. And I cut it around. I think that's what we're going to do. Right, with a doily book, don't be too frightened. We are going to cover this. Like I said yesterday, this is the base. So don't be too frightened to go over an inch or two, because you've done your base and I glued the edges, it's not going to unravel. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. So I am going to cut this into like a circle sort of thing. So I'll tell you what would help me. If I put the shape of the book there, I definitely want to be able to see that. And then used the shape. Oops. I'll cut him on that again. Never mind. Right. Let me see where we're at. Now, I don't want too much. I think I just want that little edge to stay where it is. I may even use that edge as my opening. So come round like that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So again, stick it on your book. Find out where you want it. Now, I do definitely want that edge to be seen. I need to get my dressmaker chalk out. I'm just going to mark it there. That's where I want to cut. And I'm going to mark it. Now, I do want a bit of, a little bit to show, not too much. Dressmaker's chalk will come out as well in the wash if you want to wash it. If you've made a mistake and you think, oh shoot, now I've got a line, it will come out in the wash. Because after all, if you think about how our clothes are made, they use dressmaker's chalk and pencils, that sort of thing too. To mark where they need to mark. I'm gonna get rid of that. Right, now I've made a mark here, just there. So I want to sort of dodge this bit, as pretty as it is, and I want to keep one side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around it. Right. Now that should give me my sort of perfect circle. I'm just going to tidy this edge up because I'm not quite happy with it. Right, now I've got what I've got now. I've left this at the top and it's actually coming around. It's not as perfect as I like it to be, but the crafting is never perfect, but I want to sort of follow the shape of the book. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to round it off a little bit on the bottom. There, that should do it. There. And that is the first page of the book. Right, so is my glue gun on? Mr. Glue Gun, are you on? Or Mrs.? Where did I just put my glue sticks? There I did. Oh, my papers are dropping. I've been inking and stamping today. There. Right, Mrs. Glue Gun is on. Right, and I think the colours in this will incorporate those colours. It'll pick it up. Can you see how they'll pick it up? Because it's got pink in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my book. And I'm just going to go around the edge. Now, where's my finger protector? I need to open my book up because if I don't open the book out, the pages are going to get stuck. That is Heath snoring. He never snores, ever. There. As long as he's having a good time sleeping, eh? Oh my days. He's quiet in here, that's what it is. And he hasn't been very well, so I'm not going to wake him up. Not unless he sounds like a train, like Teddy does. I won't wake him up. He really hasn't been very well. He's been poorly these past couple of days. So, I think it was like, you know, we can get like a stomach bug. I think he'd been eating grass outside. Hey ho. I'm just going to round that off at the top. There. See? You see how that's beginning to... So you just use this as your base. Now, I need an image for the front, but I'll be doing the images on live tonight. So if you want to see me do the image, how to do images, watch tonight's live for that. But I am now going to start layering my trim. But before I do that, I do have... Now I don't know what I've done with it, and I could be completely and utterly wrong. Say that's going to be my image. I don't know whether it is or not. I don't know. So I think I might go for a smaller image than that, to be fair. Since this is at the side, so this pattern's at the side, I don't. If I was to slant my image, it's going to look a bit off center. So I need my image to be straight. So whatever I put on there, or decide to put on there, I need my image to be straight. So that's just to give me an idea. Can you see how when you dye your dyes, can you see how it sort of builds? You build and build and build. So it's just to give me a rough idea. I might not use that image, and I don't think I will. Oh, right. Stay. Do you ever talk to your like trims and that? I always talk to mine. Stay there, don't move. Right. Got this white tassel trim, and I think it'll work perfect with this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just place it on there for now. I'll take this white tassel trim, this pink and white tassel trim that we dyed yesterday, and I'm going to layer on top. Can you see how I've layered it? And then I've got a pink, this may be a bit too small. Wrong one. Will you be able to see that? That's the only thing. I quite like being able to see things. I don't know about anybody else, but when I'm layering things, I like to see what I've layered. Let me work this out. We've been really busy today. Well, I have. Anyway. Something not quite right here. There's something missing. Let me see what I've got. Now I've got this brown doily. What I might do is use it, cut it up. Cut it up and use the outer edge to put on the bottom of that. Can you see that? I can see it. And then we're going to use the middle part for the top part. Does that make sense? I was so pleased and chuffed yesterday because after I had put the video up, it couldn't have been more than an hour. I had some lady email me and she said, "Oh, Claire, thank you for showing us how you dye your trims, because now I've been able to give it a go and I've dyed my trims." And I was like, oh, that's really nice. You know, if I show one person then how I do things, I think, wow, do you know what I mean? Just wow. Right. Now that going to take up at the sides. Let me see if I've got enough to do. Don't know whether I've got enough to go around. Let me see. Go up like that. There. So it goes. Bring that down. I've got some fabric I think I'm going to put underneath that. Let me see the doilies. What we got? Brown doily. Oops. Oh, Colette, come on. Brown doily we're looking for. Brown doily. Oh. The same one. Oh, that's the same one. Here we are. There we are. Right, so this is the same one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this aside for a second, and I'm going to use this doily to glue around the edge. Glue around the edge. So I haven't been really doing much today. I've got a live tonight on YouTube if you would like to come and watch. I've been busy doing my swap. I've actually got 2 swaps this month. Yeah, I've got 2 swaps this month. Lady wanted to join and I'd already paired everybody up, and I thought, well, can't leave her out, you know, she wants to be part of it, so I said that I would do the swap with her as well. So I've got 2 swaps this month, so I've been building on that. And what else have I been doing? And then just nothing really much. Now can you see how I've layered that? I've used this brown doily. I've left that edge because I really want to keep with that. Don't want to touch that really if I can help it. I'm going to put this doily to where this one ends on this side. That's what I'm going to do. But yeah, she wanted to do it, and I thought, you know what, since you want to do it, because that's the worst sort of thing, really, I found, especially in school. You always was the last one to get picked, and then when you was eventually picked, you would sort of, you know, it was this something that you weren't very good at. So I didn't want it to remind her of school, and whether, I don't know whether she was popular or not, but I certainly want. And so I thought, you know what, I will bring you a part of the team. So I'm gonna get some fabric at the bottom now. I've got some white satin, white velvet, or I can use my favourite. Shall I give you, I can use some of this. This is gorgeous, mind. I gotta admit, it's stunning fabric. Just want to put a little bit on the end. It is a doily book, I know, but I just want to incorporate some of this beautiful trim on the end so it sort of dandles. But I will need the image for this book. The image I'm actually printing out tonight on live, so I'll be doing that on live tonight. So yeah, and you know, everybody's been saying, oh, Claire, I can't wait for the next part, can't wait to see what you do with those trims. I'll be really sort of eager beaver to show you all. So I'm going to cut it now, so there, and let's just cut it straight across. This is gorgeous fabric. I had this fabric, it's like a real nice chiffon-y type fabric. That's what it reminds me of. Now I can put my trims, and now it'll probably come together. Put some of this leaf trim there. to incorporate the white. So I'm going, it looks like I'm going for pink, brown and white. But each page, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking, oh well, I don't really want to do it as part of a particular theme, or you know, because it's a gift from me to you guys. I was thinking about doing it sort of as I go. Might stick for pink and white all the way through. We might change up, switch up, who knows. We will see. So yeah, image on tonight on live. So that's Tuesday. So I'm filming this on Tuesday. I don't know the date today. If you're watching this on catch up. Right, now I've got a bit. This is what it looks like at the minute. Okay. It will come together, I promise. Start coming together now. And I'm going to stick this trim that we dyed yesterday. Now, do I go for mostly white? I have got white trailing through. Go on this edge. Right, and then just layering at the minute, just playing about. Right, now I've got some of these. My idea is if I cut it in half, tidy it up. So you can go back and re-dye stuff. Don't be frightened to not do that either, because you know it's all about, at the end of the day, yeah, that does go. At the end of the day, it's all about just going with what you feels right. I mean, does it feel right to put one doily on? Does it feel right to put two on? Totally up to you. There's many different variations as well to making doily books. Some people use a hardback to make a book. Some people use only a small back to make a book. Me, myself, I quite like using fabric to make a book. I think using fabric, you can get a much... Personally, if it's a doily book, I try my real best not to incorporate fabric. I'll incorporate like chiffon and silk and all that, but as far as sort of making it into a fabric, but because the minute you start adding fabric, you've got to be sort of careful, because it then on that line of, is it a fabric book or is it a doily book? And yeah, and like I said to you before, at the minute I'm learning to layer. I think my the way I work, even though I like to see each layer, it's sort of, now them aside, because we're not, I don't think we'll be using them. They look really pretty. Now I've got this that I dyed yesterday, and I'm literally just going to snip it all the way down the centre. There. And I'm going to go straight across. Come on. There, so it takes 4. That looks really, really pretty actually, doesn't it? Right, so I'm going to glue all that down now before I lose it. Is this one I didn't glue down? There. Oh, the concentration. Right, I'm going to cut it just there. So get rid of that. And then I'm going to take some of this on, this leafy trim on. So what has everybody been up to today? I'll find out no doubt tonight in tonight's live. If you want to enter the competition to win this beautiful doily book, because I'm even falling in love with it now I've used pink. The details to enter are in one of the videos. And I have been putting the book together, so you sort of get a better feel for it. See, we've got a bit of dangle going on. Oh, hallelujah! Right, I'm going to put some of this on now, this white doily. One there, I think. One there. Heave. He's right behind me. That's our name of a dog, and I can hear him moving. Oh, do you know what? I forgot to knock that phone off. I'm going to knock the sound off. Let me knock the sound off. There. Right. And then I'm going to put this in between that white. So I'm going to bring you down a little, just a smidge. There. Can you see how this is starting to build? And, you know, if I hadn't dyed this pink trim, especially the one underneath, because it's actually showing through now, we would have just had white. I just think it's so effective when you dye your own. You can buy it, of course, if you didn't want to dye your own. I just think it's really effective. Now, as far as tassel, I think we've got a real nice tassel going on. So I'm going to raise you up. See? And I think for a book, especially a doily book, because I don't want it to be that heavy, but it allows the tassel to just fall. And I just think it's so pretty. I got this other little trim. Now, I might find some more and dye some more of this, because I think we should just edge it all the way around. I'm going to see if I can find some more of that trim, because I just think, look, see? Can you see how it edges with the brown? I just think if it was edged with the brown, and you've got to imagine a picture there, right, and then, I don't know, let's go with some leaves and some wedding appliques, and the picture's starting to build up. Can you sort of see where I'm going with it? But the thing is, if I need to find some more of this trim, and I know I've got some somewhere, so I'm not going to stick any more of these pink trims down for the minute, as I want to be able to fill it all the way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this bottom piece, which is this. Now it has got some fabric showing through. I have got a little bit of scissors, and then I've got some pearls that I'm going to just capture on the bottom. Do you know what I might do? I just might have an idea. What I might do is I might get a doily and just snip it in half, and then in order to do that, do you know what I'm trying to say? Snip it in half. I'm gassing away, and I bet I'm not making any sort of sense. None sense whatsoever. What I mean is this. So snip it in half, and then literally tuck it underneath, so it just peeks through. But I need to find another doily to do it. I wonder what this one would look like. I've got some. Oh, I don't know what this one would look like. Let me have a look, lad. What would this look like if I did some flowers? Just peek them through. I think that would look really gorgeous, actually. definitely. It's weird to cut it because I don't want to cut it in the wrong place and then not end up with a flower. Oh, where'd you cut it? Right. There. I can sort of see it now. Can you see the shape? That's what I could see in my mind. I'm gonna cut that straight down the middle, and you're probably gonna slaughter me. I don't know. Cut it down the middle or just cut the border off. Let me see what it looks like with the border off. Don't throw your pieces away because they'll be really handy for scrap flowers. I think. I say. See? So it makes its own border all the way across. Probably, do you know what? I had a mad idea to do this. I could see it sort of as I was going along, and I'm thinking, oh, shall I risk it and cut it? I was thinking, oh no. Right, there's the other one. Cut the bottom off. Oh God, come on. There. There. So it goes like that. I think I need another 2. See if I've got another 2. But I don't want to stick the appliques down without a picture. So, and I don't want to sort of, I will need a picture to do it, but I don't want to put the picture on just yet because I haven't showed you how I do it. And I want to take you through this step by step. So, hey guys, the camera stopped and I didn't realise we were stopped filming. So I've cut my 2 pieces out and they're going to stick just there, so they're peering sort of over. I just think that's such a nice touch to a perfect, a perfect page. But I am going to see if I can find some more of this trim. If not, I'll have to order some. I have seen where I can get some from. Oh, wrong fingers. Oh, I'm burning myself. Right, let me see with that one there. And then I think, and stick this one down here. And let's stick this one down. There. And then I am going to stick this one down, but I'm not going to stick the edges down because I want to find some more of that trim. And then when I've found some more of that trim, I will dye it. And then once I've dyed it, we'll stick it on. And if I can't find any more, like I say, I will order some. I just think that is such a nice touch, especially because you've got the flower on the edge. So let me just show you that again. So we've made a start on our book. Woohoo! So as you saw, I used this cloth. Now that's what it looks like in that page. So this has become our base almost. So you don't have to use this. You can use it as what I'm using it as, or you can start layering your layers and that be your background. But I just thought, since we're doing pink and white and a touch of brown, I just thought that added in quite nicely. So what I've done is I've put some fabric, some of that nice satin stuff. I've put some tassel trim. The tassel, wherever it's gone, tassel, yeah, there it is. The tassel that we dyed yesterday is placed under there, and that gorgeous nice flower trim that we cut in half. I can't even find the other half now, it's around just somewhere I expect. And then we used a doily. This was a nice trim. So what you've got to think is the pictures go in there, and then this is almost going to become all these layers that we created are almost going to become part of the picture. Can you see that? But I'm not going to, like I say, I want to find some more of this trim. I just think it being around that edge, it's definitely what it needs to be. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, tonight's live, I will be printing this image or a different image, I don't know yet. I'll go and find one onto fabric. I don't want card going onto here. And I'll also be teaching you guys how to sustain the ink as well on that fabric so that it doesn't wear and tear. But as for this trim, yes, I'll be definitely going to find some, and if I can't find some, I'll go and buy some. But I definitely think it needs to be around that edge. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So, thank you for joining me. Like I say, I was rabbiting along with you. But I hope you can see where I'm going with the front page. And yeah, I will not do any more now to this. I will need to see if I can find some more of that trim, dye it pink, and then I will be back with you in the next video where we stick down the picture, show you how to pad it, because it's not going to be stuck flat either. I'll pad it out, and then I'll show you how we layer, use these things that we coloured yesterday to create layers on the picture itself. So I will be back with you either some point tomorrow or definitely be on live tonight at 7 o'clock. So I will speak to you all then. Yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Can you see what I'm seeing? Do you think the pink and white suits it? Would you put pink and white with this picture? Let me know. I'd love to know. But until next time, until I speak to you all again, take care, and I'll speak to you all next time I speak to you. Bye for now.